I know this dream of life is never ending. It goes around and round and round again. You know the sun is rising while descending. It goes on and never
Hello. I am the amazing Karnak. This is not a boast, but rather what it says on my legal patent as a precognition machine. I was designed to predict the exact cause, time, and place of someone's death. A rather morbid function, I grant you, which is precisely why I was set to family fun novelty mode. Turns out, being told the place and time of your death in front of your family with a mouthful of corn dog at a fairground is the very opposite of fun. While I'm still able to predict the demise of anyone who stands in front of me, I am incapable of ever expressing it. I can even predict my own demise. I always could. Tonight, in this warehouse, in a little over an hour. Meet my executioner, a rat I've named Virgil. For the last 2 years, Virgil has been steadily chewing on my power cable. In a little over an hour, Virgil shall chew his way through the rubber, biting down on 200 volts of electricity, instantly killing us both. As there is nothing more base than death, I've decided, for tonight's entertainment, Virgil shall play the bass. Even in my divine comedy, I'm well aware rats cannot play musical instruments. When you've been alone for as long as I have, you tend to anthropomorphize your friends. Before we begin tonight's amusement, let me lay down some ground rules. The first rule, one that has baffled theater-goers since the days of Aeschylus. The armrest to your left is yours. The one to your right is your neighbor's. If you believe both armrests are yours exclusively, you are part of the problem. Also, please turn off your cell phones. I assure you that none of the calls you are about to receive will have life-altering consequences. Except for one of you. My most sincere condolences. Accidents happen. Tonight, I shall speak of 6 teenagers whose tales ended abruptly on a roller coaster in a small Canadian town in the middle of nowhere. The former St. Cassian Chamber Choir, who on Monday, September 14th, would board the Cyclone roller coaster at 6:17 p.m. At 6:19, this same roller coaster's front axle would break, causing it to derail at the apex of the loop-de-loop, hurtling the children to their deaths. Tonight I speak of 6 teenagers, robbed of their individuality in a mass tragedy, lumped together as our 6 saints by the national media. And my part in this story, I read all of the children's fortunes. I felt their hopes, thoughts, dreams, knowing they would board the doomed roller coaster and could tell them nothing. I even suggested that they ride the Cyclone. Tonight, I conjure the St. Cassian Chamber Choir, who an hour before their deaths participated in a singing competition in the Uranium City band shell.
you, dear adjudicator, for considering the St. Cassian Chamber Choir for our senior concert. We are thrilled to be here yet again at the Kiwanis International Singing Competition. Last year we came in second place.
They were the only choir in competition.
This just shows the high standard of excellence at Kiwanis. Even in competition against yourself, you can still walk away a loser. Constance?
Our first song was written by our choir conductor, Father Louis P. Marcus. He was inspired by traditional African folk music, specifically the Lion King.
Here is his homage to our very own Fall Fair.
When the fall fair comes to town, oh, step right up. It's good to fun. All the games and rides, a little something for everyone. When the fall fair comes to town.
Tonight, my apology, a eulogy by way of a concert, the final concert of the now deceased St. Cassian Chamber Choir.
When the fall fair comes, fall fair comes, fall fair comes, fall fair, fall fair, fall fair, fall fair. And the fall not fair, this ride goes where on.
Tonight, I wish to give them the chance to express not what they were perceived to be, but what they dreamt they were. Tonight we shall raise a middle finger to that most ruthless adjudicator called time.
Something doesn't feel quite right.
A blur of colored spinning light.
My heart is racing, pounding in my ears.
Dizzy, tingling, spinning round, oh, where's the sky and where's the ground?
The rabbit comes and then he disappears.
Total darkness, spinning black.
Pushing forward, pulling back, falling through the air. I wonder how can this be fair?
What a load of friggin' junk. That crusty carny clearly drunk. So they're here for everything they've got.
What's the point of even suing? Dead, we're done, there's no undoing. Nothing left to do except to run.
Sex, oh God, why did I wait?
Now we'll never graduate.
I hope I wiped my browser history clean.
Why'd I even go to class? Algebra 12, kiss my ass.
Now I know what YOLO really means.
Carpe diem.
What a lovely theme. C'est la vie, life is just a dream. Just a dream.
And then you're sailing through space. You don't know up from down. And you feel a little strange from all that spinning round. And everything you loved, and everything you dreamed, and everything you feared, and everything that seemed so, so terrifying. It's far behind on the ground, like our far from the city, little itty bitty gritty hometown. Just a teeny tiny dot on a wee blue ball, and we've all been spinning, all been spinning round and round and round, and round and round, round and round.
Had a strange feeling from the start. Thought our ticket started line a rickety cart. I did not feel safe at all.
Spinning
Take a bird the crowd.
Felt the drop, oh I know I'm never going back.
But what really happens, what happens after?
Where are we?
The Twilight Zone.
Oh my God, Ricky, sweetie, you can speak.
It certainly appears that way. Badass.
You've inserted
Two loonies.
Greetings, children. It's time to play.
Play? What is this? Who are you?
Meet Oceanoconell Rosenberg. Catchphrase?
Democracy rocks! What the heck was that?
Your catchphrase.
No, I mean me moving against my will.
In the interest of the expedition of time, I've taken the liberty of choreographing a few of your moves in advance. Don't bore us, get to the chorus. But I assure you, your will is your own. Let's play.
What is this, like a game?
Ocean has selected game mode.
What? Guys, really, I didn't. What game?
A game with fabulous prizes. Like a stale pack of menthol cools. A succulent Hello Kitty cupcake. A limited edition Iron Maiden t-shirt, still ripe with the pong of the carny that wore it.
Look, where are we?
Perhaps you might be interested in the grand prize, Ocean. One worthy contestant will be brought back to life to live beyond the Cyclone accident.
Somewhere sunrise begins another day. Begins another day.
The grand prize, to live again.
That's way better than a Hello Kitty cupcake.
Meet Constance Blackwood. Catchphrase?
Sorry.
Why only one of us? Why not all of us?
Sadly, I've only ever possessed the power to bring one back to life.
What do we have to do to be brought back to life?
The one who wants to win it the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole.
That doesn't make any sense.
I trade mostly in prophecies that don't make any sense until they actually do.
I take it you were the judge.
It appears Oceanoconell Rosenberg has used up the group's 3 questions for this evening.
Even in death, I can't escape her. She's followed me into the afterlife. Well played, Satan, well played.
Meet Noel Gruber. Aspiring poet laureate, catchphrase.
Being the only gay man in a small rural high school is kind of like having a laptop in the Stone Age. I mean, sure, you can have one, but there's nowhere to plug it in. Oh.
But that's not fair. You didn't tell me there were only 3 questions.
I believe I did. After the fact.
Well, this couldn't possibly get any weirder.
I am under the firm belief that it always can. Allow me to introduce you to the mystery contestant.
Jane Doe is what the coroner said. They found my body, not my head. No parents came, and so they never learned my name or who I used to be. My life, an unsolved mystery. From ashes I was made, and ashes I return. And so I walk alone and wonder why.
Did anybody just pee themselves a little? Me neither.
Do you want to brush my dolly's hair?
I'm really freaked out right now.
Do you want to know what really freaks me out?
Not really, ever at all, really, sorry.
Meet Jane Doe. Catchphrase.
When a lioness has children, she stops making love to the lion. The lion gets jealous. Sometimes so jealous, he eats the children. You'd think this would upset the lioness. Far from it. They make love again like the children never existed. I find that idea terrifying.
I'm gonna stand a little farther away from you, okay?
Yo, I can't get any Wi-Fi up in this bitch.
Meet Mischa Baczynski. Ukrainian bad boy, catchphrase.
My gangster persona is just armor to conceal that I am naked child wandering through the wilderness holding in my hands my wounded fragile heart. That was whack.
A wiggity wiggity whack.
And finally, Richard Potts. Catchphrase?
Ever since I was 6 years old, I knew I wasn't long for this world. Unlike the other kids, I was always in a place to face that realm called outer space. Thank you, Lady Marzipan. Thank you, Dame Judi Dench. It appears your loyal service is no longer necessary in this stratosphere. Game on.
Ocean Rosenberg, you are first.
Why?
Alas, if only you hadn't burned off those 3 questions right at the top.
It's just, when you tie the room together, I think Constance is gonna seem like the natural choice for that slot.
You want me to go first?
If you insist. Mr. Whatever, Constance and I are going to tradesies.
No, tradesies.
I'm happy about that, actually. Sure, I'll go first. I just want to say 2 things. I don't know how it is in your culture, but in ours, playing games where people's lives are on the table, super illegal. Second, I really love your turban. It really brings out your eyes.
Oceanoconell Rosenberg, born December 22nd, Capricorn, the ambitious nature. Favorite ride? The bumper cars. Ocean was born into a family of far left of center humanists who moved to northern Saskatchewan to live a carbon-free lifestyle. The hemp needlepoint sign above the household's toilet read, "If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, scoop it out with your hand and put it in the compost." Yet in between all the drum circles, Marxist parables, and cheese sandwiches made from human breast milk, Ocean could never shake the feeling she was the white sheep of her family. It was only at the age of 8 when she found amongst her parents' record collection an album called Up With People. The cloying positivity of this pro-capitalist gaggle of teen crooners brought tears to her eyes. Perhaps the peppiest thing Halliburton has ever produced. High school president, straight A student, Oceanoconell Rosenberg, the most successful girl in town.
Judges, student body, colleagues, friends, ominous novelty machine. I had a speech prepared for this very occasion, but I simply cannot read it.
How could she have speech for this?
I am just going to speak from my heart. I've known most of these folks since pre-K. I love them all. Constance Blackwood, my best friend forever, my BFF. Don't interrupt, sweetie. Constance is the salt of the earth. Our Mary Main Street looking for her Joe six-pack. Sure, she has some serious self-esteem issues. Why wouldn't she? Look, I've seen enough reality TV to get what you want us to do here. Who's the best? Sure. Grades, humanitarian efforts, extracurricular activities, spiritual mastery of both Judaism and Catholicism, nailed my confirmation and bat mitzvah in the same week, and I am not even bragging about that because this is against my Buddhist beliefs. I am the best by any metric of society. I get that. But if that is how worth is measured, I want no part in it. Look, some of us are left-wing, Some of us are right-wing, but the last time I checked, it takes 2 wings to fly. We are community, we are family, we are the world.
Oceanoconell Rosenberg heroically concedes.
She does what?
I respect you, taking the moral high ground. Next.
But I was just trying to prove to you that I'm a good person.
Duly noted. Next.
No! I'm urging you to make the responsible choice here for the betterment of humanity. What the world needs is people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker. I get up, and no one's gonna keep me down. Okay, it's clear, I'm the top of this class. These folks here, well, they pump the gas. Fetch me a coffee, shine my shoes. Some of us are winners, some were born to lose. You got the sandwich artist, the security guard, the Walmart greeter with an overdrawn credit card. He smokes ganja, ooh, it's so groovy to stay at home and watch another Will Smith movie. She serves me Coke and a medium fries, and no thanks, I don't want it supersized, cause that's low class. Diabetes in a cup, keep your head down and things will look up. What the world needs is people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker. I get up. She gets up. I get up, and no one's gonna keep me down. Seriously? This one here, he's raring to fail. He'll rob a 7-Eleven and go straight to jail. Maybe steal hubcaps, maybe steal booze. Expressing himself with his homemade tattoos. Soccer mom, minivan, 4 little brats, no steady man. Do we really need another organ donor? Maybe that was a little harsh. Love you. Oh, Angry Birds, Candy Crush, he's a real sweet kid, but his brains are mush. And what's he gonna do? Solve a Rubik's Cube? How long's he got if we feed him through a tube? What the world needs is people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker. I get up. I get up, and no one's gonna keep me down. And as we move through life to find our place in the crowd, some don't make the cut, that's crystal clear. Yes, oh yes, with its slime and scar, and it seems to them. I mean, do we really need another zero? Or zero, or zero, or zero, or zero. Add 'em all up and you'll still get 0. What you really need is a father-mucking hero. He'll never learn to read. He's never gonna breathe. Going to jail guaranteed, and she's a freaky monster. Yes, there's a problem. I'm the solution. Darwin had a theory called evolution. He put it into words, but it's plain to see we need a little less of them, a little more of me.
What the world has all these heroes.
Help me. She gets up, so I sit down. Rush! Who's next?
Perhaps now would be a good time to say that whoever is brought back to life will be brought back by a unanimous vote from each and every member of the choir.
What?
Whoever comes back needs a unanimous vote from the choir.
But if I would have known that...
You wouldn't have called every one of your potential judges a loser, crowing about your superiority in song, culminating in you standing on top of them in a human pyramid? That did strike me as an unorthodox strategy.
What?
What? You just told your best friend that her greatest achievement in life will be to become an organ donor.
I'm usually a melody person, less of a lyric person, truthfully. Organ donor, is that what you said?
I was in the moment. Sorry, Constance, I didn't mean...
That's okay. It kind of really super hurt, but...
Do you want to know what I find kind of really super hurts?
Maybe later, thanks. Sorry.
What I did there is exactly what you shouldn't do in this competition. You guys know I love you. Mischa, I love you. I even pretend to believe in your imaginary fiancé.
She is not my imaginary fiancé. She is my real fiancé on my telephone.
I even celebrate your culturally ingrained alcoholism. I mean, the only reason you're in the choir is because you stole 3 boxes of communion wine.
It was my cousin's birthday. In my country, it is sacred tradition to take drink on birthday.
Your cousin was in grade 4. He had to get his stomach pumped. Noel, I love you. You challenged my preconceived notion that all gay dudes are fun to be around. Ricky, I love you. I got you into the choir, and you couldn't even talk or anything. Accessibility for all.
Yeah, and then I rode that roller coaster. Thanks.
And her? Even this thing gets a vote tonight, huh? We're not the least bit concerned she's gonna try bringing back her headless doll. But I love her. My song was a cautionary tale of hubris. You guys know I love you. I love you. I love you. I freaking love you, okay? So for my real number, I am going to sing about how much I love you guys. This song is simply called I Love You Guys. I love you guys.
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ on a bike.
Noel Gruber, born March 5th, Pisces, sign of passion. Favorite ride? The Ferris wheel. Very early on in Noel's life, his mother realized 2 things. The second was his penchant for all things nihilistic. While other children acted out Harry Potter, Noel acted out French New Wave cinema. In grade 7, during the St. Cassian Christmas Nativity pageant, Noel was suspended for suddenly breaking into this excerpt from Waiting for Godot.
There is no room at this inn, for it is Christmas. Shall we hang ourselves?
I hear it gives you an erection.
Then we must hang ourselves immediately.
Or we could just go to the manger, Joseph.
Aspiring iconoclast, enfant terrible. Noel Gruber, the most romantic boy in town.
I've seen the movie, The Blue Angel, about 1,000,000,001 times. If there's something better on this earth than Marlene Dietrich playing Lola Lola, the heartless booze-hound harlot, I don't even want to hear about it. I tried to go as her every Halloween. I always chickened out. And I'd go as something like C-3PO. But in my heart, I was Lola Lola dressed up as C-3PO. That was always my Halloween costume subtext. Mom tells me I gotta try to blend in. So I tried really hard to dial it back. I had to. We lived in a town where every year on July 11th, when 7-Eleven gives out free Slurpees, it's like the major cultural event of the year. I'm not even making a joke right now. It's like a Slurpee Woodstock. I was born in the wrong town, the wrong country, the wrong era. I wanted to feel, goddammit. I wanted bad love. I wanted a man that would drive me to drink. I wanted to wake up in an alleyway in my own vomit, missing teeth. I wanted to drink myself to death on the cup of life. Anyone who hasn't experienced the ecstasy of betrayal knows nothing about ecstasy at all. Jean Genet. I was a sexual provocateur and a novelist who never wrote a novel or had sex. What's that?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Well, I worked at the Taco Bell in the food court of the Mega Mall just outside Uranium City. I had to work somewhere. We had no money. I was saving up to move to France.
They named a meal after your passing. The Noel Gruber Hungry Hombre Meal. They catered your funeral for free. They even played Christina Aguilera's Beautiful on the bagpipes.
I only said I liked that song once! Ironically! joke was my final song. All of those wasted hours and that horrible mall dreaming of
I feel this is a perfect occasion for a song about affordable Mexican cuisine. Cue the mariachi band.
I don't want to sing about that.
Oh, if he doesn't want to sing, I will.
Damn it! Can you keep it in your pants for 1 second, you horrible succubus? Fine. In my life, I was Noel Gruber who worked at Taco Bell in Uranium City, Saskatchewan. But in my dreams, I played a different role. I was Monique Chabot in post-war France. A hooker with a heart of black charcoal. I write poems to burn by firelight, drink champagne and guzzle gin. Good girls call me the town bicycle. Don't knock it till you tried my life a sin. Oh, Claude, my pimp, knows never mess with me. The last prick did that faded quick to black. I have no idea where to find him, officers. But if you do, please mention that I'd like to have returned the pretty knife that I stuck 10 times in his back. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace a new man every night. My life's one never-ending carnival, a world of boozy, floozy, flashing lights. I want to be that fucked up girl. He said, I think I am in love with you. I've heard that lie a million times before. Oh, tonight I give in to the fantasy. Take love when you can, when you're a whore. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace a new man every night. My life's one never-ending carnival, a world of boozy, floozy, flashing lights. I want to be that fucked up girl. So now I sell my love for opium in some rat-infested Chinese dive. At night I burn myself with cigarettes, just to somehow prove I'm still alive. 8 months later, I catch typhoid flu. Kicked out, I see the ugly light of day. Dying in an alley, a priest kneels down to me.
My child, do you have any final words to the Lord you'd like to say?
We tell him that, like him, I choose to burn out rather than fade away. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace a new man every night. My life's one never-ending carnival, a world of boozy, floozy, flashing light. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace a new man every night. My life's one never-ending carnival, a world of boozy, floozy, flashing lights. I want to
that fucked up. That was dope! Yo! Ricky, you played the squeeze keys. Mad wicked awesome!
Heightened abilities. I can play the accordion now. Level up.
I champion Noel's journey of sexual discovery, but he dropped the F-bomb in the actual chorus.
Fornication under consent of the king.
Well, I like the part where the two boys kissed.
What? In my country, it is natural for two men to show affection by kissing. Not always in heels.
There is a difference between affection and smut.
Not in my Bible, baby. Bonsoir!
So, is everyone's song going to have profanity in the chorus?
Mine will only have profanity and chorus.
No.
Why don't you go text your imaginary fiancé?
I tell you before, there is no Wi-Fi, little orphan a-hole.
Noel didn't even talk about anything real. It was just a song about him wanting to be a sex worker in the old-fashioned days. What is even the moral of his song anyway? What does it teach you? What's the lesson?
Not every story has a lesson, Ocean.
No. Every story has a lesson. Every story's got a lesson. A simple moral to be told. Although a tale may twist and turn,
There's always something you can learn.
a nugget of wisdom, solid gold.
Solid gold.
Hey, Mischa, what's your favorite story?
Easy. Saw 5.
Well, every story has a lesson except Saw 5.
Saw 5 has powerful lesson about fundamental corruption of financially driven medical insurance providers. Saw 5 says it is morally sick to make dollar of dying men.
Wow, that's the lesson of Saw 5? Really?
For reals? And you get to see dude forced to cut off his own arm with rusty axe. Has everything.
Well, besides the axe part, good. Not even gonna try. Constance, hit me.
Oh, I don't know any stories.
Don't be ridiculous. Name some of the stories we read in school.
The Outsiders.
Easy. Stay in school, don't smoke. Hit me.
The Catcher in the Rye.
Again, stay in school, don't smoke. Othello, don't be jealous. Romeo and Juliet, teen sex kills. King Lear, maybe a mandatory retirement age isn't such a bad idea. That's not me, that's Shakespeare. I'm on a roll. Hit me. Hit me, hit me, hit me.
The porno.
Porno is... Stop! Porno? Constance. Really?
Sorry.
A, that is a genre. B, it doesn't tell a story. C, gross.
Oh, it's not gross. It tells the story of where we all came from. It's the ultimate origin story of the entire human race. I think it's messed up. We live in a world where we celebrate violence and demonize the very act of love. Porno is magical.
Now you've got sweet little Ricky Potts saying porno is magical.
You're mad?
I'm never mad at you. I'm just frequently disappointed.
Look, I'm still distracted. I'm still thinking about the time those two boys kissed.
What? Yo, just cause I'm all gangster don't automatically make me homophobe? It's not cool to be homophobe in rap game no more ever since Macklemore dropped Same Love. That shit was emotionally devastating, yo. Time to get this party started, make money, time to make the rain.
Mischa Baczynski, born August 18th, Leo, sign of aggression. Favorite ride? The shooting gallery. Mischa was conceived in a little town outside Odessa in the Ukraine by a factory worker named Tamara. His mother, after being part of the cleanup crew in Chernobyl, was dying of prolonged exposure to uranium. Wanting her son to be safe, she decided to put him up for adoption. Forging his birth certificate, she claimed he was 2 years old and was recently potty trained. When Mischa came to Canada, his adoptive parents were surprised to see their toddler had 5 o'clock shadow and a slight trace of alcohol on his breath. They put him in the basement, and his adoptive mother would prepare food and leave it for him on the top of the stairs. On the rare occasion he would run into his new parents, the mother would weep, and the father would shoo him away like a horsefly. So began an inexhaustible rage. He turned to the last bastion of pure strength and masculinity in society, self-aggrandizing commercialized hip-hop. This is how Mischa became the angriest boy in town.
Yo, I want to talk about the feeling. Ukrainian men have two emotions, rage and passion. People always be hating on me and my mad skills because I am best rapper in all northeastern Saskatchewan. Grab your dicks if you in the 306, brah! You might know me as Bad Egg on the YouTube. I am well known there. That's where I met my shorty, Talia. She is from Kiev, from my country, and she gave me mostly positive feedback on my YouTube comment wall. And then we became mad passionate all-night lovers on Facebook, Twitter. We made love with each other in my native language on all the social media networks. She is now my fiancée. We were engaged. I was saving up to move back to Ukraine, and we were gone. Oh, too much passion. Now rage. I have no respect for this country. Fact, you want to know what this Canada is a leading supplier of the whole world? 2 things, mustard seeds and uranium. It's great for hot dogs, yes, but not so good for Ukraine. So thank you for killing my mother and for indirectly killing me. I feel the rage, and when I rage, I rap about money and auto-tune. Auto-tune will never die. Hit the beat. Yo! This is a song to tell you that what you is what you got. And I'm here to say, I am the money. What you is what you got. And I am the money.
Take a look, baby, he's the real ka-ching.
Yo, lounging with my homies, Friday night scene. The PlayStation's up on my 60-inch screen. McNuggets in the bag, Cristal's on tap. New toothbrush from Tiffany still in the bubble wrap. Track lights glowing like nuclear sciences. Sparkling all over my stainless steel appliances. I'm shining like Midas, I'm the king of ka-ching. Everything I touch goes bling, bling, bling. My life is awesome. This beat is awesome.
Robots are awesome.
Take a look, baby, he's the real
And say
ka-ching.
it again. My life is awesome. This hook is awesome.
Robots are awesome.
Yeah. Then we're rolling in my civvy with the pumped up bass. Blue lights glow in the vipers on my face. We pass around the chronic, we party all night. We start to get the munchies, so we stop for a bite. Cruising to the lot of the Hard Rock Cafe. Here come the hotties, here comes the valet. Front of the line, we don't need ID.
Your usual table, sir?
In the VIP. My life is awesome. This beat is awesome.
Robots are awesome.
Take a look, baby, he's the real
And say again, my life is awesome. Over to sound.
0101011.
It's time to start the party, but there ain't a party here. Yeah, we gotta take a ride on my brand new Learjet. Feeling homesick for my homies in the Ukraine, landing in Kiev before we finish off the champagne. Roll to the club where the rich kids go. Them Euro trash bitches all checking out my flow. All kinds of hotties from all around the world, but I feel this pair of eyes, and then I see you go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Show day.
My rage has subsided. A moment. I am vulnerable now. This is Yulia Tymoshenko, the most beautiful former Prime Minister of Ukraine. My girlfriend styles her hair just like Yulia. My girlfriend, Natalia Morushka Olenska. My divine Tally, when I look into your almond eyes, I do not see the boy I am, but the man I must become to possess you. I want to take all the pain from your soul and in the passion factory of my heart, transform it into functional joy. I want to take your hand by the Chermosh River, and with all Ukraine as witness, take you as my wife. And we shall sing and dance and drink. And then I shall whisper in your ear, let rivers run wild, or let them be damned. My perfect Talia, I lay my masculinity at the altar of your maidenhood.
by all the long faces. Would it help if I were to tell you what would happen if Mischa met his love? Would you like to know the future that could have been?
Yes. Yes, I would desperately.
You don't want to hear that.
Why, what would happen?
You have a longing, an ideal. Better to leave it that way. Whatever he can tell you will only ruin it.
I think what Noel is saying, in an extremely confusing manner, is love conquers all.
Yes, Ocean, that's precisely what I'm saying. Love conquers all.
Love does conquer all. You are men of words, Noel Gruber. Love conquers all. Look at me. I am physically weeping.
Oh.
Look at us all. Bonding. Not even thinking about who we will vote for. Cut down in our youth. We all died virgins.
Constance?
What?
Just thought this seemed like a perfect segue.
For what? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Not ready to divulge that information just yet.
Ocean, why aren't you talking right now? It's weird.
It was kind of weird, truthfully. You know, I have a saying. I'm just a small town girl with a spring in her step and a song in her heart, and that song is a medley.
And while she talks and talks, Virgil chews and chews. Let's speed her up.
Everyone should have a library card. And you should vote for me.
The only thing I know for certain at this point, I would never vote for you.
Why?
You have no redeemable qualities. Even your best friend completely hates you.
No, I don't. Not completely.
I will vote for Noel. The world needs more poets.
And I'll vote for you.
And this is why you both sucked at math! What part of unanimous vote is eluding, you two geniuses? If you vote for each other, okay! No one else is going until I find out how everyone is voting!
Minus 10 points. Oceanoconell Rosenberg.
Points? When did points come into this? How did I lose 10 frickin' points?
For being a Spielverderber.
What the hell is that?
Spielverderber is a German word meaning party spoiler. On the other hand, given the context of German history, being a party spoiler might actually be a good thing. Plus 10 points. Oceanoconell Rosenberg.
You see, he's just messing with me now? You don't think I get what's going on here? Fine. We are all star farts. Everything is random. We're all just accidents.
Oh, no. There are no accidents. It's kind of like how Dr. Lorenz tried to predict the weather on a computer, but the computer couldn't do it. Infinitesimal perturbations of initial condition for a chaotic dynamic system lead to large variations. Chaos theory. However, the idea of chance comes in at each stage of the progress of our knowledge when we are still not aware that we are on the brink of a deeper reality, which still eludes us. All things have meaning in relation to the whole. We are just not ready at this point in humanity to fathom it. All things, no matter how perceivably minute, have meaning in regard to their relationship to the very existence of the entirety of the whole. So scientifically speaking, there are no accidents. Level up.
Ricky Potts, born June 5th, Gemini, the dual nature. Favorite ride? The Gravitron. Born with a rare degenerative disease, when Richard lost his power of speech, the Potts family took a vow of silence, usually communicating in a series of strange gestures that only they understood. The only time they interacted with one another was when they drew pictures or fed the cats. They had 14 cats. From the time he was 6 years old and his knees began to buckle, Ricky was treated to the most appalling cruelty humanity can muster: complete indifference. Far from growing bitter, Ricky developed an elaborate playground in his synapses, where he became his own best friend. Ricky Potts, the most imaginative boy in town.
Since we're all sharing, I would like to talk about my religion. Lo, I am a prophet from the Solarian star cluster, supreme leader of those that evolved from cats. I'm just a swinging space age bachelor man. I guess you could say I'm pretty sexy on another planet.
Oh. Who are you right now?
I told you, monkey love drop. I'm just a swinging space age bachelor man. You might see before you an ordinary man, an earthly illusion, all a part of the cosmic plan. Yes, long ago they visited those others from outer space. Inform me I'm the chosen one to save the Solarian race. It's true, listen.
Ricky, we are a distant galaxy, a galaxy greatly in need of your groove, your kinkomatic powers. Yes, we need your freaktastic seed.
They took me then to their daughter's realm, the land of the kitty cat star. I know you've heard the legend of the sexy cat women from Solar.
Meow, meow. Make love to me, Ricky. Meow, meow.
Where'd you save Hot Galaxy?
Ricky,
What would you do in my place? A mere mortal man. The fate of the galaxy before you. Millions of lives in your hand. The holy daughters of the realm, all hungry for my chi. You'll never guess the role I play in Solarian history. I'm just a swinging space age bachelor man. Let's dance, kitties. It gets weird now.
Ricky, you've lain with our daughters. You're our hero, our saving grace. But now there is a new challenge for Zolaria to face.
For they're at war with K9, Count Dogulus, and
Son of a bitch.
the generals are all standing by.
Ricky, should we pull the switch? Meow, meow.
Oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into?
Meow, meow.
I mean, why are they asking me? I'm a lover, not a fighter. I thought I told them I'm just a swinging spacey bachelor man. So I told them I am just a man, a space age man. That's all I am, but I wanna hold your hand, all your hands, as we make love tonight. I have no desire to rule the galaxy or to hold you close. That's enough for me. Making love in zero gravity. Alright, let's get real, space babies. I'm gonna give you the cliff notes for every prophet that ever lived. Life is hard enough without making up reasons to be dicks to each other. So friends, let's take care of each other. All colors, creeds, and sexual needs. Live and let live. Love and let love. For love is the closest you can come to another person, because it's the closest you can come to being another person. Loving you, loving me, loving hard, set it free. and then peace was restored. I guess that's what happens when you're swimming in space age bachelor man. So I went back to the earth to show you the way, to lead you pretty people to a brighter day, where we can save the whole galaxy with love from the heart and sexy cat ladies. That's when I saw. Yes, I'll be back to this world with my love and my sea. Ladies and gentlemen, you know I got it, yeah. 'Cause I'm a swinger, space bachelor man now. I concede.
Richard Potts concedes, but his vote will still count toward the final judgment.
Why would you do that?
There's only one commandment in the Bachelor Man Bible. Don't be a dick. And choosing myself, that would be the ultimate dick move.
Dude, you are so awesome in the afterlife.
Oh, I'm the same person I always was. It's just no one ever listened to me on Earth.
We listen to you now, Space Jesus.
I guess all I have to say is this. If sacred places are spared the ravages of war, then make all places sacred. And if the holy people are to be kept harmless from war, then make all people holy. Did you write that? No, it was the Silver Surfer.
I'm so happy right now. I can never come down.
My turn.
Oh, man.
Jane Doe, the one unidentified body of the Cyclone roller coaster disaster. Everyone knew everyone in Uranium, but no one could recall this member of the choir. There were rumors of a girl who joined at the last minute, but as the choir conductor, Father Marcus, died of a heart attack 7 hours after the accident, there was no one left to verify. Some believe that perhaps she was never in the choir at all. I never read her fortune. I sadly cannot tell you. All one knows for certain is that a body was found in a St. Cassian uniform without a head. So, a mystery.
Some might say we're released, pushing daisies deceased, but we all know the worms must be fed. There's just one lingering fear. Oh, my soul, is it here, or is it rotting somewhere with my head? Oh, my soul, oh, my soul, oh, my soul, oh, my soul. and from the ground beneath my feet, I hear the anguish of the street. A choir never complete, and like an old forgotten tune, a song that no one knows. Forgot how it goes. Just John and me forever eternally. Jane Doe. And I'm asking why, Lord, if this is how I die, Lord. Why be left with no family and no friends? I've got no celebration, just this consolation. Time eats all his children in the end. A melody floats through the air. When silence falls, does no one care? Does anyone care? Another sad, forgotten tune, another song that no one knows. So that's how it goes. Just John and me forever eternally. Jane Doe.
And she's asking
Why, to sing, no one to sigh. Now that all is said and done, isn't there anyone to tell me who I am?
You're singing songs of celebration.
Like John, I'll be eternally a forgotten name, some lost refrain, just Jane. Jane
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. That song is so overplayed. We'll come up with something better. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the new song we sing for birthdays. Bouncy and merry and not quite as scary. The new birthday song. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the new song we sing for birthdays, bouncy and merry, and not quite as scary. The new birthday song.
It's a cupcake. For you. Oh,
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the new song we sing for birthdays, bouncy and merry, and not quite as scary. The new birthday song. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Drink.
Where'd you get that?
It's birthday. Love conquers all. This phrase slaughters me with its moving poignancy. And it fills my life with meaning and warms my soul. How did you find the entire meaning of my life with such a phrase?
It's just a cliche. Like a popular cliche.
Dude, I speak Ukrainian, Russian, English, even some Dutch. Not even the Dutch speak Dutch. I know what the cliche is.
Then why did you
I'm
just...
Ukrainian, unlike Canadians, we like to get excited about shit. Drink.
I've never been drunk before. Or kissed a man. Thanks.
Na zdrowie. Your life was tragic. And cut down before the poems could ever come out of you are tragic.
You think so?
You make me weep just looking at you. So tragic.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
How do we know it's my birthday?
How do we know it's not your birthday?
People have names on pretend birthdays too.
You could call yourself Savannah.
What's a Savannah?
Savannah is a special name I've been saving up. You can have it, because everything I've been saving up has to go. It's a fire sale in my brain, and everything must go. Bye, Mama, my midnight, night.
I like Savannah.
Well, you can have her.
Can Savannah have the greenest eyes?
Yes.
Savannah, with the greenest eyes.
That was nice of you. Throwing that party for that girl like that?
It's what I do. Strange. In our predicament, she's somehow the saddest.
I'm so glad you said that. I think I have to vote for her. You know, to come back. I think that's the right thing to do here.
What?
I mean, if I wasn't voting for you, naturally, of course, which I am, totally am. Just wondering, Ocean, do you think you'd ever kind of like vote for me?
Of course I would. You're my best friend. But it's by unanimous vote, so I kind of have to
vote for yourself.
You know I envy you.
No, you don't, Ocean.
No, I do. I mean, I got straight A's since grade 1. I was working towards something. I was building a life, and you were satisfied doing nothing. Baking cupcakes. Eating them. You're what the Taoists call an uncarved block.
I'm a block?
Just learn to take a compliment.
Thanks.
I thought my life had meaning. Turns out it didn't. Oh well! Joke's on me! My death has really affected me.
Yeah, me too.
Naturally, my death has affected you. Can't you just listen for once without making it all about yourself? Ouch! You just punched me in the frickin' boob.
Sorry.
Constance Blackwood, born November 14th, Scorpio, The Secret Nature. Favorite ride? The Cyclone. The only honor Constance Blackwood was to receive in her short lifetime was Nicest Girl in Homeroom, 3 years in a row. An award she secretly threw in the dumpster behind her local Kentucky Fried Chicken on her way home. When the children of St. Cassian signed Constance's yearbook, they wrote things like,
Wow, you seemed so nice.
Or,
I never really met you. You seemed friendly.
Those pages in Constance's yearbook were carefully removed with an X-Acto knife and burnt. Constance Blackwood, the nicest girl in town.
I lost my virginity to a carny in a porta potty before I died. Like 3 hours before. It was kind of porno. He was like ancient, like 32. And he had this tattoo on his forearm. It was of 2 skeletons having sex. And it said, "Born to bone" on the bottom of it.
Isn't my tattoo the stupidest thing you've ever seen?
I fake laughed when he said that because you should always laugh at guys' jokes or they'll think you're a cow. My mom and dad own the Blackwood Cafe in town. It's been in our family since, like, forever. The Blackwoods have been feeding Uranium City since they opened the mines. My family had pride when it came to that. Till I went to high school. And having pride about our town was only like the lamest thing you could think to believe. After a while, I started feeling kind of crummy about stuff. Like ashamed. At the cafe, I would catch myself looking at my mom and thinking, what a loser. A stupid, dead-end loser in a stupid, dead-end town. My parents were good people. And all I could do was think horrible things about it. I really wish I'd never thought those things. I got so angry that I was born in the only family in Uranium that raised their kid to think it was okay to do your working, living, and dying there. And it got all kinds of poison after that. Anyway, my virginity. I just wanted to get it out of the way. I just wanted to do it so I didn't have to think about doing it anymore. No. Actually, I just wanted to lose it in the most horrible possible way. Constance the Lifer lost it to a carny in a crap box in a crappy town. Why, of course she did. And then I rode the Cyclone with the other kids in the choir. And that's when the accident happened. We were at the top of the loop when the roller coaster made this kind of screaming metal sound. Sparks were shooting all over the place, and then the screaming and the sparks just stopped. And there was like this weightlessness. My heart jumped a gazillion beats a second, but I didn't scream like the other kids, no. I was just soaking it all in. Because on a certain level, it was so rad. And it was like something unlocked in me. My heart welled up with all this love for everything. Images and all this feeling flooded into me, like climbing back into my bed in the morning and feeling the heat left over from my body. Hanging upside down from the monkey bars until my head starts to tingle. Smelling Jiffy markers. Putting glue on my fingers and chewing it off. Listening to music and dancing around my room before going out to a party and pretending I'm going to have the perfect time. Finishing an essay, undoing a knot, pizza night, Halloween, watching my baby brother dance naked to ABBA, being in the choir at the height of the Hallelujah chorus and feeling all the voices rattle my bones. I started laughing like a crazy person, giddy with endorphins, all dancing leprechauns and rainbows and unicorns, streams of chocolates, whirling rides, flashing lights. There's no shame in loving my small town. The only good things that happened to me happened in Uranium. It took a horrible accident for me to realize how goddamn wonderful everything is. used to think that life was just a jawbreaker. Yeah, you suck, and you suck, and you suck, and you suck, and you suck some more. Yeah, you suck some more. At first it seemed so sweet, and the colors come and go, like the seasons come and go, the slush and rain and snow till you can't taste no more. So you suck some more. I used to think that life was just a heartbreaker that just breaks and it breaks and it breaks and it breaks till you can't break it no more. Till you can't take no more. Upside down. There's nothing wrong with being the nicest girl in town. Oh, everything's clear now that I'm here on my sugar cloud. Oh, my soul, it sings a song so sweet and pure. I felt it all along, but now I'm sure. Oh, everything's love looking down from above on my sugar cloud. Ooh, la 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 la. Let me take you show you the world from on high. Up, 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 up and above. Oh, my sugar-coated daddy, will you love me till the day that I die? For a day, I see the gold, I see the pink, I see the blue. The sun goes up, the sun goes down. Oh, what to do? Oh, everything's clear now that I'm here on my sugar cloud. La 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 la.
Final vote. Ocean Rosenberg.
Huh?
It has been decided that you shall have the final vote.
Over what?
Who lives or dies.
I thought we all had to vote on that. That's what you told us.
I've decided the final vote will come down to the one with the highest grade point average. You are the winner.
That doesn't strike me as very fair.
In 5 minutes, all bets are off.
What happens in 5 minutes?
My death. After that, I'm not entirely sure.
And if I just vote for myself, what's the moral? If I choose myself, If I choose myself, the moral of the story is that humans suck.
That would be a valid interpretation, yes.
No, we are going to honor the original agreement. We will all vote on who comes back. What's that?
The other side. You merely walk in. It's easy. Just don't look back. I don't mean to rush you, but time is pressing.
Look, if you would just kindly step off for like 3 seconds. The one who wants to win it the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole. You knew all along I could never do it.
What?
Choose myself. It shouldn't be me. I made no attempt to get to know any of you in life. Not even my best friend. In any real way. Which it turns out is too bad for me, because each and every one of you is a frickin' rock star. We died young. In some random accident. But to say that if one dies young, they die needlessly, that is to discount the years we had. The experiences we had. Our hopes. Dreams. I would gladly take my 17 years over nothing. Who do I vote for? The girl who can't remember any of it? Her. We had a life. She didn't. That's my vote. Motion carried. Democracy rocks.
As you wish. Her name is Penny Lamb. Born April 7th, Aries. The lucky nature.
It's not a game. Maybe that's news. 'Cause no one will win here, and no one can lose. There's no one to measure our foolish pride, and no one keeps score of how hard we tried. This ride, it has heartbreak. This ride, it has pain. All kinds of blue skies, no shortage of rain. Yes, there is laughter and the telling of lies. And maybe in darkness, we open our eyes. And you give and choose while you love and lose. And you feel the world is spinning with no ending or beginning. You just take a look around. Take a look around.
And now you're probably wondering what happens next. That, I couldn't possibly tell you. But I do know this for certain. After reading thousands of human fortunes, my final insight is that
your lucky number is 7. You'll soar to great heights.
Be sure to ride the Cyclone.
Just sailing through space.
There's no
up or down. So beautiful and strange. But it's more than spinning round. Yes, it's everything you loved. And everything you dreamed. And everything you shared. And everything that seems so terrifying.
But it's not a game, it's not a game.
Oh, no, it's not a game, it's not a game. It's just a ride. Beautiful and strange, but so much more than spinning round. Yes, it's everything you loved, and it's everything you dreamed, and it's everything you shared, and it's everything that seems so terrifying. Turn it round. It's just a ride. It's just a ride.
This dream